Welcome to the Second Look News. November 10th, 2010. It is our ongoing effort to inform people about what is really going on in the world. Hopefully this show will inspire you to go out and do your own research and get informed. And now, your host.
If we cannot trust what the government tells us about weapons of mass destruction, terrorist events, and the reasons for its wars and bailouts, can we trust the government's statement last Friday that the US economy gained 151,000 payroll jobs during October? Apparently not. After examining the government's report, statistician John Williams at shadowstats.com reported that the jobs were phantom jobs created by concurrent seasonal factor adjustments. In other words, the 151,000 jobs cannot be found in the unadjusted underlying data. The jobs were the product of seasonal adjustments concocted by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS. As usual, the financial press did no investigation, and simply reported the number handed to them by the government. The relevant information, the information that you need to know, is that the level of payroll employment today is below the level of 10 years ago. A smaller number of Americans are employed right now than were employed a decade ago. Let me say that again, a smaller number of Americans are employed right now than were employed a decade ago. Think about what that means. We have had a decade of workforce growth, children reaching working age, and immigration, legal and illegal, but there are fewer jobs available than a decade ago. The US rate of unemployment today, if measured according to the methodology used in 1980, is 22.5%. The 9.6% reported rate today is a concocted measure that does not include discouraged workers who have been unable to find a job after 6 months, and workers who want full-time jobs but can only find part-time work. Think about all the people you know who are out of work. Is it 1 out of 10 or is it much higher? The American middle class is in its final stages of destruction. The burden of permits and regulations have made it impossible for small business to keep on going. Shipping our jobs overseas for cheap labor was another nail in the coffin. Soon the bottom rungs of the rich themselves will be destroyed. The entire way through this process the government will lie, and the media they will also lie. The United States of America has become the country of the big lie. Those who facilitate government and corporate lies are well rewarded, but anyone who tells any truth or expresses an impermissible opinion is excoriated and driven away. Well, here's an impermissible opinion for you. Why don't we end our unjust, useless, outrageously expensive wars? Instead of killing and breaking things, why don't we take that huge amount of money and start repairing all our broken down, third world, infrastructure here in the US? I know this sounds like a far-fetched idea, but it just might go a long way in getting people back to work. Then, again, maybe things are going along just as planned.